It is very open, warm, and receptive to newcomers, to old-timers. It's a wonderful culture that is very accepting. One of the comments of people who come to visit is that, wow, everybody in the hallway is always so friendly. They always say hello, always greet us with care, what are we doing, and all of that. So that is a real positive for Windsor.
We had 3 criteria. One is that it be faith-based, and secondly, that it be continuing care, and third, nonprofit. And so, you know, we wouldn't even look at anything else if it didn't have at least those 3.
As a campus, it's a physically impressive place. It's open, it's landscaped, there are 5 ponds. It is a kind of a meandering campus. People walk and they're active right here on their grounds. And then you walk into our centrum, and it is open and it's lit and it's busy and filled with people. And it makes a very strong first impression.
So Covenant Retirement Communities really was birthed out of a vision from the Evangelical Covenant Church in 1886. And they opened the Home of Mercy. And it was in the city of Chicago. Covenant Retirement Communities today has grown to the 15 communities that it is. And one of the commitments that was made many, many years ago is that Covenant Retirement Communities would have a retirement community in every conference of the Evangelical Covenant Church. And so as individuals move in and they look at the financial security of that individual community, well, that's extremely important. They also have the assurance that they have a backup from the larger organization in the event of access to funds to do new development, or in the event that that community would be challenged financially. They know that their investment in Covenant Retirement Communities is safe.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways that we benefit from being part of a larger system. You know, on a real basic level, you know, we have financial stability because we're part of a larger system. So we can look to our colleagues and make sure that we understand what is the best practice in the community. And given the breadth of the organization, we also have a really good command of what's the best practice in the industry, in the whole field. Windsor Park has a special history in that it was the vision of a gentleman named Torrey Johnson. He was the founder of Youth for Christ, and at some point he had a vision for a Christian community for seniors. In 1999, Covenant Retirement Communities got involved with the campus and really brought more strength, brought more expertise for how to operate and how to grow and develop senior living to Windsor Park. They built the main central building and added 2 buildings a year for the first 2 or 3 years, and then they added the health care. There are close to 600 people living here right now, and we have over 400 who live in independent living in one form or another. And then we have assisted living dementia care, and we have a skilled nursing unit. And then we have close to 300 people working here, between nurses, nurse assistants, all of our cooking, dining staff, administration here on campus.
I think the culture it's similar and yet it's varied. You don't have to fit into one kind of a lifestyle or anything. We have people from all denominations and some other, some variety of things. So you can kind of pick and choose, but yet we all fit together well.
This is fabulous. One of the first days we were here, we went to a class with a world-renowned speaker right up here in the auditorium. We got our flu shots, we ate lunch with a new friend, and we got registered to vote within a period of an hour and a half or 2. Right in the centrum.
We're in a great location here in that we're 25 miles west of downtown Chicago. easily accessible to downtown. We have people ride on the Prairie Path and they hike, and we have people who jog every day out on the Prairie Path. There are major shopping centers all around us. We have developed really strong partnerships with Wheaton College and the Artist Series. We have a partnership with the Wheaton Sports Center, which is a high-end health club. We also have a corporate partnership with a local golf course. Residents can go anytime and play golf at a very affordable negotiated rate.
Oh, the dining is very good, very good. You really have a full dining room where you can be seated with friends or by yourself if you wish. There's also a grill, a bistro grill, so if you prefer hamburgers and things like that, you have your choice there.
It's a really good staff relationship. The staff is very helpful, and yeah, I mean, you just really can't get better than some of these people.
You know, one of the things that we have a customer service program called Inspired to Serve. That's a wonderful way of celebrating the way that our staff and our residents interact. And one of the things that's cool about it is it gives permission for our staff to go away from the task that they're assigned to do, and really to stop what they're doing and take time to interact with, work with, help a resident.
Well, I think the big thing we do here that I appreciate the most, I think, is we provide that peace of mind for the family and the resident, that they're in a safe and secure place, and they're able to go about their daily activities and not be worried about all the day-to-day stuff, their air conditioning, heating, things like that.
You know, there's a number of things that inspire me, but one of the most important things that inspires me is my relationship with God, because in my desire to please God, it really inspires me to be the best that I can be when I'm serving the residents. And I also get inspiration from the residents and families too. I've learned a lot from them in terms of about life, about the job I do.
I think it goes both ways. The residents are very concerned about the staff, as well as the staff being concerned about the residents and what's happening in your life, what can we do to help you. It goes both ways.
I mean, it's the residents who inspire me to serve, coming here every day and knowing that I get the pleasure of serving in their house and being a part of their community and just doing life together with them.
I agree. I mean, if we talk to people, they say, well, I'm not ready to go in there yet because I'm too young. Well, how old do you have to be?
Do it now. Do it now before any more time passes.
When people come in and start to interact with our residents and interact with our staff, they recognize very quickly the warmth, the vibrancy of the campus. It's a group of people that they are engaged,